It doesn't seem like it's happening. It doesn't seem that we're moving that way. But we are splitting, and we have been splitting for quite some time. Right now, as I speak, all of us are living at the exact same time, many different times. And believe it or not, this is a really good time to take advantage, to take advantage on a good way. Because at the end of the day, the end doesn't change. The end always is gonna be the same. Sort of like a journey. It's very important what happens in that journey. More important than getting to the finish line. We are splitting. We have been splitting for quite some time. All of us are living together. And I'm not saying this just as frequencies, energies. Yes, all the timelines are mixed together. There is going to be a time and a day where all of it just going to split. That everything and any vibration that belongs to their vibration, to their time, to their things, it is going to be there. Sort of like a forever sort of thing. It doesn't seem like it's happening. It feels very normal. Don't you? Don't you feel normal? When you wake up in the morning, when you brush your teeth, when you do whatever you do every day. And I am guessing this is very interesting because I don't think if you're living a robotic life, you notice certain things. You're missing a lot of things actually. Creativity and moving is very important, but that's besides the point. There is gonna be a day where everybody's gonna be in their frequency forever. And I guess that's why for me it's so important to vibe high because we don't know what days that. We don't know when it's gonna happen. But that it is splitting and happening, yes, it is happening. And it seems normal. It feels normal. Imagine being in a situation, postponing a situation, repeating something toxic, whatever you consider toxic, over and over, repeating it to yourself. And at the same time, telling to yourself that you're going to change, that you're going to do things different tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. What happens? I guess. What happens is that happens just forever, where you cannot stop it ever, ever. Stay in that state forever. And either conscious or unconscious, you are choosing it, you are picking it every single day, every single time, every single moment. With your actions, with your thoughts, with everything that you do. All of it. A lot of people think that things change first, physically, but that's the hard way. That is the hard way. That's the very much hard way. Because before anything happens here, anything, anything that you see happening, it needed to happen. So this is literally like the past. It's like if I'm here, doing something that my future self is telling me to do. There is a connection. We're connected with all the timelines. We just have to tap into the most desirable one for us. What we consider is the most aligned with ourselves, with our within ourselves. And I guess for me that's very important. When that day happens, when it happens, it is going to happen. Then never change. There is no end. But there is something quite interesting. You elevate, you transform into something else because you are deciding to do that. It's like you're constantly moving and agreeing of being the best version of yourself every single day, even when it's hard to do so, even when it hurts, even when it's sad, even when you are unwilling. It's like you're dragging yourself. Some days we're going to have 100, some days we're going to have 50, 10. But it's something very interesting that even when we are at zero, it is not really a zero. There is something very powerful that remains. That remains like it's always stay there, like a light. And that is very noticeable. I cannot go unnoticed. Like it's there and it's very bright. And I guess it's something very interesting. And not going back to certain something. A repetitive part, a repetitive pattern or something. Because it's like you know what it is. It's like seeing, connecting with your future. It's like I came to say all this. No coincidence, right? No coincidence. So this, you better want to be in your highest timeline. Should I ask you, what do you think you came here to do? And at the same time, you have to like it. Has to be fun. Has to be positive. Has to be aligned. Has to make you feel alive. What is that? What is that? Thank you guys for watching. That's all I wanted to share. Bye.